Welcome back to Great Day Live. Well, when it comes to the March Madness games, everyone has their favorite part. It doesn't matter if you're just there for the pizza or there to support the players, Bearno's is your spot. And speaking of pizza and players, let's check in with Bryce. He's over at Bearno's Hurstbourne, where he is joined by a very familiar face. How's it going, Bryce?
It's going very well, Elle. Like you said, we're out here at Bearno's 502 Hurstbourne location, and I'm with a Louisville basketball legend, number 11, Luke Hancock. How's it going, Luke?
I'm doing great, man. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, of course. I'm very excited to talk to you today. I mean, of course, we're here to talk basketball, pizza, all the food options, full bar here at Bearno's. Why is Bearno's just the spot to watch these games?
Well, first and foremost, I think you look around and there are a ton of TVs in here.
Certainly.
It gets lively during game times, both Kentucky and Louisville. And the food's not bad either. Obviously, you mentioned full bar, but as soon as I got to Louisville, one of the first places I went was Bearno's, and I've kind of been in love with it ever since.
Yeah, of course. So let's flip up here. We're going to keep going back and forth. But, like, in terms of basketball, you are an ACC analyst. And do you have any, predictions for the turnout of the bracket this year? Who's your contender for top pick?
Well, I will say I know all these stats about all the teams that are going through the tournament, and it hasn't helped me in filling out my bracket in the past few years. Last year, I chose a ton of upsets, and it was very chalky. It was very top seeds kind of advancing. I think this year, there's going to be a lot of top seeds advancing. So I have Duke winning it all in my bracket, but I know there are a lot of teams this year that can get it done. I would say 8 to 10 teams that can win a championship.
Of course, yeah. And, I mean, there always is, and there's always those Cinderella stories, those dark horses. Do you have any of those on your radar?
Yeah, I think this year's going to be a little tougher to get a Cinderella team to go to a Final Four, like a George Mason did back in the day. That's the school I transferred from. But if I had to choose one, I kind of like High Point. I think they can really score the basketball. They've got a lot of guys on that roster that have high major experience, and I think that's one of the keys. If you're trying to find Cinderella teams, looking through the roster, figuring out where those guys have played before, sometimes you can get some high major experience that has gone down a little bit, and it can be a catalyst for those teams.
Yeah, of course. And if you're looking to watch some of those Cinderella stories here, of course, Bearno's is a great location. Do you have any special deals going on for the March games?
Yeah, I tell everybody this is the best place to watch a game. Again, those TVs are great, but the wings here are fantastic. I know we're kind of remarking on how good these things smell. A little bit of buffalo, a little bit of barbecue. Mama Bearno's is always a fan favorite, but I like trying different things. I would say the pizza of the month. This month is a bacon cheeseburger. Nice. They've had a chicken fajita pizza. They've had an Italian, and I try to try every month's pizza, and nothing has disappointed yet, but the bacon cheeseburger is really good.
Yeah, of course. What would you say that your favorite pizza is here at Bearno's?
I would say my favorite, I can eat almost anything, but the Mama Bearno's, no olives, that's my go-to.
Yes.
My wife is trying to get a pizza named after her. She wants it to be called the Kalen, but she goes cauliflower crust, banana pepper, pepperoni.
Yeah.
So a little more simple than I am, but we like it all, and we're here often.
Yeah, I love banana peppers on pizza. I'm not a big fan of olives like yourself. My girlfriend loves olives on her pizza. Real quickly, let's talk basketball. You famously made 4 3-pointers in a row in your 2013 appearance, MVP of the NCAA tournament. I mean, that's a huge stat. How are these players feeling going into the tournament this year?
I just think there's nothing like the NCAA tournament. I've been fortunate enough we won 3 conference championships while I was here, conference tournament championships, and those are fantastic. I think they get you ready for the big dance, but there's nothing like the NCAA tournament, especially as you go along. It gets bigger each game, but really when you go from site to site, that's when it just magnifies in such a huge way. You see the agony of defeat. You see how excited teams are when they survive and advance. It just means so much. You grow up loving the tournament. You grow up watching teams advance. You grow up kind of dreaming, hey, maybe I'll get to that point. And 2013 was a dream come true, and just feel really blessed to go to 2 Final Fours and to have that experience with our guys. I see a picture over there of Peyton Siva holding up the trophy, who's now an assistant at Louisville, and so many great memories from the 13 tournament.
Yeah, of course. Well, Luke, I got to say, thank you so much for talking to me today.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, if you guys are looking for a great slice of pizza, come on down and move your pizza to get some Bearno's pizza. If you want to learn some more information, you just go on down to bearnos.com to learn more. But for now, we're going to send it on back to you in studio, El.